Meeting to order, roll call. Chairperson Patricia Barton. Commissioner Miguel Cruz.
Present.
Commissioner Margaret Phelps.
Present.
Attorney James Lamont.
Present.
And Mr. Kelly.
We have our minutes from Tuesday, January 21st. We get here's to review, reason,
Yes.
any corrections, additions,
No.
and 10 more.
Motion to approve the minutes of January 21st, 2005.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
We have some related liquor licenses, legal women voters in Massachusetts, the Lynn Museum and Arts Center on March 19 for Women's History Month reception, 5:30 to 8:30. Lynn EDIC at the EIDC Ferry Pier on Boston Street Extension every Friday and Saturday beginning June 13th through August 30th for a festival from 12 to 8 p.m. We have the Lynn Museum on March 21st for a trivia night from 6 to 8:30. The Brett Henry Catering at the Lynn Arts Building on February 26th for Northeastern University Social Awards Banquet from 5 to 8 p.m. Then the North Shore Latino Business Association for a number of meetings, network and general business meetings, February 25th, March 19th, April 16th, May 21st, June 18th, July 16th, August 20th, September 22nd, October 15th, November 19th, from 6 to 8:45 p.m. And then again, the North Shore Latino Business Association for February 26th for Black History Month celebration networking event from 5 to 8:30. And lastly, the North Shore Latino Business Association on December 3rd, 2025. We want time, really. For the Board of Directors holiday dinner from 5 to 8 p.m. What do you feel?
I'll make a motion that we do approve the North Shore Latino Business Association permits and suspend all the nonprofits if there's any.
Yep, I'll also add the League of Women Voters, Lynn EDIC, Lynn Museum, and Brett Henry Catering.
I'll second that.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
You know, the transfer of an all alcohol beverage license. Small trip.
Good afternoon. I'm Attorney Vitale. This is Nick Vitale. Nick is the proposed manager. He lives across the street at 63 Franklin, as I learned. And he's been working at the store for some period of time. This license is within the quota. It was the former license of Brookside Liquors. And they are closing and selling the license, just the license, to the proposed licensee, which is this corporation, BAPSI 1027 Inc. The Patels have experience in the liquor industry. In fact, Nick has an interest in another package store. This would be an off-premises license, all alcohol. As I say, it's within the quota. He's tip certified, he lives across the street, and has worked in the store for most of the time that it's been open as a convenience store. The floor plan shows a cooler that they would put in to have the alcoholic beverages stored within that. And I think because he's tip certified, because he has an interest in another license, because he's been at the store, he's well qualified to run it, and the corporation has interest in other licenses as well. And Nick's here if you want to ask him questions.
I know they had applied for a license in the past, but we didn't feel that there was a need, but this is the transfer.
Yes, yep.
Sounds like it's a go.
I don't have any. Commissioner?
No, I do not. I don't know if Attorney Lamana has any.
You can entertain a motion to approve.
Make a motion to approve the transfer of the license to El Comadon Market, 64 Franklin Street.
All in favor?
I'll second that, you know.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good.
I got, Laura, I got one of the cards back,
Okay.
so I'm waiting for 2 more or 3 more, and I'll bring them together as a package. So, thank you.
Thank you.
And yeah, what? Anyone here with Lynn Yatwood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, questions for Eclipse Barrio.
The Eclipse?
Yes, this is just, oh, wow, this is something that we're just gonna discuss very easily in December, just the possible.
I apologize. It's my fault.
About who was serving, it was the holidays coming up, so we
Right.
just wanted to be proactive and just give a reminder to be aware of how much of what you're serving. So,
I apologize for the calendar mistakes. Attorney Lamano is very good to continue. I had an illness and then I messed the calendar up, so it's my fault, mea culpa. The police report's very simple, and the facts are there except for a couple, and the police officers obviously had to leave. They said they had to go on priority calls. But if you read the police report, what happened was the security at the door, apparently there was a birthday party in the Eclipse. There were 4 or 5 women in there. This other woman found out about it, came to the Eclipse very intoxicated. The security person would not let her in the front door. She said some expletives and then she was going to drive home, and he noticed the keys, the car was right there. So he took the keys from her. He went back to the door. He was going to clear some other people and call the police. She called the police saying that her keys had been taken. The officer showed up. Even the officer said, "You have to take an Uber home. You can't drive." So he wouldn't let her take her keys. And it's that simple. The security person did what he was supposed to do at the door, not let an intoxicated person in. And went a step further, trying to prevent her from driving and injuring other people. So that's the gist of what happened there.
anybody have any?
No.
No. Satisfied?
Yeah.
Just for a reminder,
Yes, we understand.
okay?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, then we have, hearing for 2 or 3. Right,
Hi, my name is Madison. That's my brother, a part owner.
yeah,
He was here last time. You guys requested me to be here. I appreciate you guys' patience with me. Been dealing with some family stuff, and I've been traveling the last couple months a lot. So it's been brought to my attention a couple of issues that had a couple incidents that's happened in regards to a couple police reports regarding noise complaint, and then a DJ. If I'm missing anything, let me know. Obviously I've been bouncing around, and at the end of the day, I'm the owner of the business. I should know, what's going on. And we've had a lot of miscommunication. We had to let go of a bunch of people, a supervisor and 2 employees, and I was trusting my brother to, go back and forth as I'm gone, to be there at night, and to handle things. He actually got called in regards to a fight in one of the incidents. He wasn't in the location. Our sister was. But in regards to that, he can maybe tell you a little bit about that situation. But I want to hit on the noise real quick. When I've been notified about the noise complaints, it says right on the police report as well that, the police, the cop would come in, does not realize that there's a lot of music playing until he goes inside the premise. A couple of times. There was one time where it was so loud that he went into detail that he heard it right at the intersection. And that's the day that we had DJ. We didn't know. We've been there for 12 years. And it's the first time we had a liquor license, let alone like a bar area with music and stuff like that. So we didn't know that we, had to have like a specific DJ like license for it. Obviously we do things, by the book, and whatever we can do, we do, because that's we're supposed to do that. But that day, the day that that happened, it was loud because we had no control of the actual audio that was being played out. It was the DJ with speakers and cranking the thing out. Ever since my brother was here last time, he was told that we can't have a DJ. He got to go. Immediately we released him. There has been no DJ. So we just here to comply and, obviously figure out whatever it is that we got to do on our end, and pay whatever we got to pay when it comes to, if we want to do live music, if that's possible, then we'll go that route. If not, it is what it is. But we just here to it's my first time in this type of meeting. So I'm just here to kind of figure out, what's going on. What can we do to kind of make this stuff right?
Well, first of all, you have to follow the rules and regulations, and you have to copy the rules and regulations that you need to familiarize yourself with. Secondly, you need a license, an entertainment license, to have a DJ. Right now, your entertainment license is strictly for TV and radio. And it's your responsibility to see to it that the noise level is at an appropriate level. You are in a residential neighborhood, and they deserve to have peace and quiet. I hate to say it, because this is secondary to the residents, for sure. And ultimately, even if you have a DJ, you are responsible for the DJ's actions. They cannot be arguing with the police as a direct reflection on your establishment.
100%.
That will be tolerated. I mean, you could lose your license to operate the business, not just have entertainment, but you could lose the business. So that's definitely your responsibility. You have to have control over your employees, and if you hire a DJ, that DJ becomes your employee, and you are responsible for their actions.
100%. And as soon as we saw that, we let him go immediately, because we understood what that obviously took us, breaking the regulations. And we're not about that. We've been there for over a decade, so.
Who is listed as manager at your establishment?
Owner and manager. My brother is as well.
The owner manager?
My brother and my mother.
Well, I think you have to bring that before the board. That you're going to have who the managers are going to be. Because if you're out of the country, who is responsible?
Yeah, my brother and my mother are in charge while I'm gone. And when I'm there, we obviously split shifts.
Right. Okay, so when you're not there, one of them will be there?
Absolutely. Yep. And then we have my sister in training. She's young, but she's in training.
Okay, so paperwork that you need to.
Do they have a liquor license in it? Just
The beer and wine.
beer and wine.
Okay, that's what we want, yeah.
And so you guys know too, in regards to the noise stuff, we take this stuff serious. And that's why we had to let go 2 of employees, because they would get pressured to put music higher than, what it should be. Even though I'm Spanish, it's in our culture, we listen to music in a certain level. That's how we enjoy ourselves. So I try to understand that. But I also want to be respectful of the people around. And to me, it was a surprise, because when we play music, I don't know if you've ever been to the locations right across. There's no actual, the residents are far away. Even if it's up, it's going to be really hard to hear that thing. It's because there's no actual residential, where we're at. We're right in the corner.
Yeah, it's not right across the street. Right above you, there's residents.
No, not above me, but they just started building the condos there, and they just started getting people in there. But in general,
Right next door, there's people too.
commercials. The commercial units? Because when we start, the reason why I'm bringing it up, because usually when we start, they're gone. Because they're salons and they're usually gone by the time like our actual like quote unquote nightlife, starts. Their business is usually like closed. But we're very cautious regardless of it because it's been multiple times when people are brought up. I just don't know from where because it's been there for over 2 years now that we've had the license and it just started happening. Nothing has really like changed to that drastic where, we're getting.
Has changed, and trust me, that brings out a new element.
Talking about, and I'm talking in general with music. Like, I don't know, I just don't know from where it came because within the same, I guess, vibe or energy or presentation that we did in when it comes to playing music for our clients, it hasn't changed much other than adding the DJ and we removed it.
Yeah.
And then beyond that, we try to keep everything controlled from an audio standpoint because we don't want to have complaints. We don't want the cops being called. Yeah.
TV and radio.
TV and radio, yes. So.
That's all your entertainment license is for right now. But as of right now, your entertainment license is suspended. You haven't been playing any music or having TV on.
No DJ, that's gone. And
No DJ.
Yeah.
Just TV and radio.
Radio, yeah.
You haven't been playing TV or radio, have you?
Like, you mean like showcasing, like actually bumping me, like I guess listen to music and all that stuff?
Or just
On TV,
on,
listen to the news, any of it. You can't have the TV on, period. You don't
Okay.
have an entertainment license for that.
Okay,
Your license right now has been suspended.
gotcha. And how do we go in regards to reinstating? What do we have to do on our end?
Well, I believe you've been without the TV and radio since our last meeting, correct?
yes.
I've driven by and I haven't seen it on, but I haven't gone in either.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen it on. There have been no more police reports stating that there's been disturbances.
Yeah. I believe that place was open as a restaurant also.
Mm-hmm. About 10 years ago.
Maybe it's been a few minutes.
That's from December 1st.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's from December 1st, and our last meeting was January
Yeah.
18th. No,
Yeah.
January 21st.
Right.
21st.
Mhm.
And that was December.
So that was
Right.
before then.
Yeah. Right. Right, and we suspended the license.
Yeah,
because
okay.
We've been waiting.
For me,
Yeah.
I know. Yes.
Yeah. In fact, that more police reports have come in since this originally happened back in October.
Mm-hmm.
And this is now
February.
February. It's taken a long time
Mm-hmm.
to get a face with the actual.
Out of curiosity, just your advice, am I able to make him like basically 50-50 where let's say if I'm unable, he can come for any like business related meeting or anything like that? Or does it have to be every single time that I'd have to show up just in case I'm unable? Is there anything I can do like from a filing standpoint with the city?
If you envision you're going to be out of the state for prolonged periods of time, you probably want to give it to someone you know is going to be in the area.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now you are what's been approved by this board and the ABCC.
Right.
And in so doing, they expect you to be around
Understand.
to deal with issues. So, but if this thing's going on in your life and you're traveling, work related or whatever, it probably makes sense to do a change of manager with somebody that's local.
Okay. So I can do a change of manager where he can be, I can still be the owner, but he'd be basically the
Yeah.
manager and he can represent. Okay.
Is he not the manager right now?
He is, but I don't know. I guess the request of the owner. Yeah.
The manager. Okay,
Yeah.
and you're just the manager.
Yeah.
If you're in your mother's list as manager.
Yeah.
You may call your mom and your brother a manager. I don't know if they were vetted by this board and the ABCC with a query and all that. I don't know if I don't think you applied for 3 different managers.
No. I just know that when we did the tips and all that, they had us serve all of it.
And the serving alcohol has to be.
Yes, and then they had us at one point. Don't quote me. I'm not sitting here and lie, but where they had to list managers while they were on duty serving alcohol. That manager had to be on duty, so that would be them too. Paperwork wise, I can probably hunt it down. I just don't know. Probably not with the city. So I guess that goes to the same thing that you were telling me. Since I'm traveling, I should not.
He's not on your application as a manager.
Then that the way you guys are putting them, probably not. Then yeah, because he was here again. We've had not this type of meeting, but we've had countless meetings over the last 12 years, and he's come. My mom has come with him. I've come by myself, so it's never like in our heads we're the managers because that's how it's always been.
Right.
But I would know.
Him and your mother as managers when they're not.
Me and him on paper with the corporation we're part owners together. So he can, legally he can represent me. He can talk to my accountant or whatever, or do any type of filing because I can't file anything without him. So we're on paper. I don't know how it is with the city, how that works, but I know that on paper for filings and stuff like that, he's involved, has to sign papers as well with me. So it sounds like we have to do a whole new thing. Okay. I got it.
Yeah, I think you need to come speak.
I will. Lower Lee, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What's
the capacity in there?
Up to, it's like 35, I think it was 30, 35. Not that we'd like to have it that stacked up anyway, because it's very tiny. I don't know if you've been there, but it gets hot.
The employers and whoever's in there and the facility at the time is part of the 35.
Yes, it's actually, yeah, and cool thing too is that we have two sides, so like people come in and out because it's quick serve as well. So we have a quick serve, kind of like Chipotle, and then we have people that dine in. So people come in for like 5 minutes and then order the food and walk right out.
How long have you had liquor license?
2 years.
You?
Beer and wine. Beer and wine.
Yeah. Well, it hasn't been a problem until you started getting DJs and.
I know. That's why he's never coming back. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm not that person, period. Just, you don't catch me in no club. But no, like, even if, like, I personally don't, one, I know the culture seeks it. And obviously we're in business, we're trying to, make money, obviously. But if it's at expense of this, I'd rather not, honestly. I'd rather not have it. It's too much drama, too much extra stuff for no reason.
Well, I think you can keep your TV and radio license, but you have to keep the volume down.
Mm-hmm.
If police come and open the door and it's clear, that's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
That's a problem. You have people coming in and out, the neighbors in the problem. They complain if it's rough, and then you got a problem.
Right.
Okay?
Understood.
So, anybody have any problem with getting their
No.
TV and radio license back? Need a motion to resume the TV and radio license.
I'll make a motion that Tula Cafe can resume their TV and radio license.
Thank you.
I'll second that.
No DJ,
No DJ,
no boombox. It's not a radio, radio, TV.
Yeah. You got it.
And you're gonna see Lower Lee about.
Yeah.
Okay, for the management.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
We've been emailing recently. Can you email me that form? I can fill it out right away and have them on there. Thank you.
You don't have anything?
Do you need to be here in order to do the transfer? Or?
Well, he's gonna do paperwork.
And sign it.
It takes,
Okay.
then next week for them to approve.
Okay. Copy.
And if they approve it,
It makes sense.
Thank you.
Okay.
Anything else?
No.
Good. Thank you guys. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, everything about police reports?
Madam Chairman, I make a motion that we hold on the police reports until next meeting.
I was thinking more in terms of, we go through the police reports, that everybody sees to read through the police reports, does anybody see anything that is glaring that you think we need to put somebody in? I was told, I would accept them for the 5.
I would say so. Did you say anything again?
Well, when I was reading on the computer, no, it's just what I saw, some of the places like Stephanie, violence and things like that, usually like,
I thought they handled it. They provided video.
they did.
Called
They were gonna see.
the disturbance. That they do.
Yeah, the one for Stephanie, that was for 1221. That was for assault.
I found all of the establishments you called to report that were disturbed.
Yes.
Yeah, Las Vegas, visual disturbance.
You know, they used to serve people that were already intoxicated.
Moranca has 2 for disturbance on 18th and 19th.
So I would entertain a motion to accept these reports.
I'll make a motion to accept the police reports for the file.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. You can't wait till March. There's somebody been back in December.
Hmm.
December 1st. All right, and then we have, new business, we're going to put a hold to our next meeting, Veteran Service Department, and represent review the regulations for fire. And then under other business, Los Chamos is just closed. They never opened for January, but they did renew their license at the end of November, thinking that they were moving to reopen. Oh, no, they had closed. But in December, they found out that their minimum was increasing the back. So they never opened. And they're looking to see if they could get back their licensing. And they never opened, so if they just pay the administrative costs.
Yeah.
they should be, but we need to approve that. So it's, I could entertain a motion that we approve, giving Los Chamos their licensing fee back minus the administrative.
Okay, I'll make a motion that we return the licensing fee less the administration fee for Los Chamos due to non-opening.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
David, oh my. There we go, spring to try. It's where. That's right. Okay, and then we just need an approval from the board to approve, our seasonal population increase. We need to submit that to the APCC. And, it hasn't changed. We do the census every 10 years, so whatever year you still have to give a number, and the number has stayed the same, so. It's needed, an approval for the ABCC.
Motion to approve the seasonal population for the ABCC submittal.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody have anything else?
Thank you.
In the
Yes.